Hey guys, this is SoulRag333 with another review, and here I have the McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse DC Rebirth Tim Drake Robin, and he is awesome. I actually found him a couple of weeks ago at Target and stashed him, and was surprised to find him still in that spot a week later, because all I did was just put him behind a leader class Transformers box, and it was still there. But then he was gone a week later, and oh well. But was happy to find him again, and this time I snatched him up, and I am glad, because again, he is awesome. He has all the good DC multiverse articulation, and he comes in this very nice cloth wired cape. Mine does have a little red spot right there. And honestly, I could care less about wired capes. I mean, they look nice, but I'm also fine with the very soft gummy plastic capes. The harder ones, you know, they never bother me, but when they started making them like soft and gummy, those were a lot better. And but the wired capes are also very nice. And this one looks like it's the same type of material they used for both of these. Superman has the same like pattern, the yellow, and has the black fabric on the other side. And I really hope that if they do continue with the cloth wired cape, that they use these materials. It's very nice. He also comes with a ton of alternate hands, which is fine. All I really need is open hands, relaxed hands, and fists. But when you get this many, it's a bit much. All of these is just going to go in my parts bin. Maybe another Robin can use them, I don't know. But I guess it's better to have too many than none at all. And here he is, next to the previous Tim Drake Robin. And here's the Red Robin. Both of these have head swaps with the Arkham Knight Robin, which has that stupid side eye, but I think it did make both figures look a little bit better. I might paint one of them white. And I did see someone do this in their video review. And that looks awesome. He now looks like McFarlane animated series Robin. And yeah, that looks awesome. I'm tempted to get another Tim Drake Robin to do that head swap, but I'm also liking how this looks, so I might just leave it as is, and maybe I will paint his eyes white. But I really like how that looks. That is just awesome. Now, as I swap these heads, it's great that you can do a lot of part swapping with these McFarlane figures, but I really wish the ball joints were easy to pop off, you know, for the heads. But there he is back as he is. And here he this with the previous Robin as Red Hood, and the original Robin as Nightwing. The current Robin, Damian Wayne. So it's neat to see these four together. And then I have that Robin. I don't have the Dick Grayson version. I think that was a McFarlane store exclusive, which is bullshit. I really hate exclusives. You know, if it's going to be an exclusive, have it be like, you know, a rare character or a variant of some kind, not a main character. That's just bullshit. Yeah. That's like having Optimus Prime being a Walgreens exclusive, and then that's it. Can't buy it anywhere else. So, no, hopefully somewhere down the line he re-releases it, you know, and then I can have that Robin. And funny, because I never liked that costume as a kid. I mean, it was fine as a kid. I watched the 66 Batman, and then the Super Friends, and that's what he wore. But it just looked weird to me, you know. And but if they were to ever reboot the DC universe, which they, I guess, are already, I wouldn't mind a Batman movie that is more like the 66 Batman. Not in its campiness, but its look. You know, I would like to see a movie version of this costume with Robin like this. Have the first movie start off with the dynamic duo, and he's wearing this costume. Yeah. And then when they make the sequel and he ages up, he starts getting more tactical. Batman, you know, gets more armor, you know, and then when you get to the third film and Robin is older, he gets this, and then after that he becomes Nightwing. You know? And it's funny, a lot of people still think Dick Grayson is Robin. They don't know that Nightwing is even a character. And it's such a shame that in this new DC universe, they're going to skip all that and go straight to Damian Wayne. That's a lot of story they are skipping. It actually would have made sense if they did introduce Damian Wayne with Ben Affleck, because that Batman, remember, he's a veteran. He's been Batman for 20 years. So they could have introduced Damian Wayne at that point. But to introduce him now, yeah, it's just weird. You know. But oh well. I'll just wait until it's on Max, because I'm really not interested in this new, whatever, rebooted verse. And anyway, since we got all rebirths here, here's the Rebirth Batman, Rebirth Tim Drake, and Rebirth Robin. And it's funny because I never collected the comics until the Rebirth universe began. I thought it started great. I was a completionist. I was buying every comic from every character until it just became, unaffordable. And the comics just weren't holding up. It started great, and then it just went off the rails. Eventually, I just narrowed it down to just Batman and Superman. So action, Superman, and then detective and Batman comics. And even then, I held on way too long. Michael Bendis destroyed Superman and the family. And then Tom King with his non-wedding. To me, that just ruined it. Yeah, but I kept going, and then what he did to Alfred, you know, and then after that, I held on way too long. The Rebirth line started great. I really liked how it started, but then after that, I just stopped. You know, I don't even collect any DC comics at all. But here are the Rebirth Bat family. And there is Tim Drake Robin. Awesome figure. Anyway, thanks for watching.